all about helping grow our export sector. And the awards are just over 40 years old now, the Export Awards, and have changed their name just recently to the International Business Awards, reflecting the kind of thought, I suppose, that export we think of as kind of making sheep and sending them off to the rest of the world. But now with the way that the global economy works, you can be a New Zealand business but actually almost have no presence here, apart from, say, a head office in a design shop.
Yep, that's true.
So the big winners, Pumpkin Patch was the big winner last night, and they took out the Supreme Awards, but also several of the categories. They were the winner of the large business category, but also the the design category. And what's interesting, Wammo, is that if you look at all the winners last night, there has been quite a shift in recent years, and it's actually just quite a recent shift, actually, towards this kind of knowledge economy type company, you know, the companies that we've been writing about at Ideologue for years.
Yeah.
So take, for instance, Pumpkin Patch. Do you realise that Pumpkin Patch is it's really huge. It's a completely wholly owned New Zealand company, so it's listed on the stock exchange. It was started by a woman, Sally Sinnott, who set up a shop in Auckland only 20 years ago. It's almost 400 million in turnover. So it's really massive, and they have 750 outlets around the world.
So they're a big chain. I wouldn't have known. So that's a chain of stores that started in New Zealand.
Yes, that's right. There was one shop started in Newmarket, and then she also started a mail order business, which grew very quickly to be a Trans-Tasman affair, and now is in 21 countries. And it's actually an absolute icon of the knowledge economy at work, because it's New Zealand designs, it's New Zealand intellectual property, making the best of sort of cheap manufacturing in China, and selling to the world.
Absolutely. What a great success story. And they were one highlight. Who else was good?
It's interesting that to me anyway, who knows whether it's interesting to other people, but the leadership category is where they sort of award individuals, people who are, kind of doing stuff.
Yeah.
And again, all the people in the categories, all men, I must say. It's all white men, so that'll have to change. But so a bit of Paul Henry would have been pleased. But all of these guys, their speciality is, again, this real high-end knowledge economy type stuff. So the winner, take for instance the two categories in the what's the category called? It was the outstanding international business leader. The two guys in there, one was Rod Drury, who was the man that is building, amongst other things, he's the high-tech entrepreneur that's laying the big Pacific fibre cable connecting us to the rest of the world.
Great, fantastic project, yeah.
It's awesome, yeah. But the winner was a guy called John Brackenridge, who is the founder of the New Zealand Merino Company. And these guys have absolutely battled for years to try and get merino established as a premium wool product. And again, it's that shift that we all are hoping for in New Zealand, where wool as a commodity is just is in complete disarray and in a very sad state. But merino as a category has really distinguished itself as a wool of real premium quality, and being able to fetch a price that's not dictated by just a kind of a world commodity price. So very satisfying to see all this creative economy and knowledge economy on display.
And was it also good to see where there were other companies, of course, that didn't take away major prizes, but are obviously, that we don't hear about on a day-to-day basis, but are doing stuff and making a noise overseas?
There are just so many cool companies in here. There was Mount Riley Wines. There was Yacht Lifeline, which is an amazing outfit. They specialise in building surgery and theatre, operating theatre into super yachts, and also dental surgeries into super yachts. You know, who would ever have thought?
Yeah, crikey.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Gallagher Security Systems, which are specialists. These are the electric fence people who now build security systems in prisons all over the world and zoos and things. So, Comvita, the honey company started by a Waikato academic who thought, hey, honey's got some real qualities, and in the 60s, and is now just an absolute global sensation. It's in around 14 countries around the world and just growing like bananas. So, really lots of cool companies, Wammo.
And if
I could go on.
Well, yeah, and if there's something that we need more of in New Zealand, it's exporters and who are earning the overseas dollar.
Yeah, we do, and exporters bringing in, I suppose, not just money into the country, but also talent, because these companies act as magnets for high quality migrants to come and work here.
Indeed. Thanks very much, Vincent, for telling us all about it.
Pleasure, Wammo.
Also, find out more at idealog.co.nz, and I did just manage to find the website as well for the awards. It's nzte.govt.nz. There are all the awards winners listed there as well, with all the information about the awards. Time now on Kiwi is 18 minutes past